Jeff Gwynn are the officials for this 1A game. It's underway. Its tap is controlled by Canterbury. Pedro has it right of the ring. Now we'll take it left side, looking baseline to Paige Wells. Wells posting up down low as Gerardo, and it's knocked away on a good defensive play by Weirheim.
Your two 1,000-point scores, you're certainly going to look inside out, and you're very accomplished at it.
Cassie Krieger goes baseline, gets shut off with a nice defensive effort. First quarter action just underway. Paige Wells with a drive, throws it up off the glass a little too strong. Rebound on the floor, tied up, out of bounds, will go the other way to Rivet.
I think you're going to see that throughout the day.
Brock Smith, strong drive, pulls up at the elbow and drained it.
How about Cassandra Brocksmith? A couple of bounces in the lane, a little floater for a hoop, and aggression. Aggressively attack the basket off the pass and off the rim.
Pedro breaks pressure with the dribble. Paige Wells has it right of the circle, goes to Pedro. Pedro looking inside. Tabitha Gerardo is posted up, but they can't find her yet. A lot of help side defense collapsing on her. Paige Wells, stop and go dribble up off the glass and in. We're tied at 2.
Well, they emptied out a side for Paige Wells, and she did a nice job of going to the rim, getting it off the window.
Meeks spins to the baseline, sees a double team, and flips it outside. Brocksmith with a drive to the free throw line, almost threw it away, but Sarah Young hauled it in. Sarah looking for the screen, kicks it out between the rings. Left-handed drive by Meeks, looking left to Cassandra Brocksmith. Now they swing it. Sarah Young. Ball picked off by Gerardo, saved back in bounds to Pedro. She has a breakaway layup up off the glass and in.
Well, it's all set up, obviously, on the great defensive effort by Tabitha Gerardo. Saves it out, inbounds it back to Pedro for the finish.
4-2 your score. 6-minute mark of quarter number 1. Three-pointer, baseline left, nothing but net. Krieger with her first bucket. Or check that.
Sarah Young.
Sarah Young got the 3. And she makes the theft. Here they come in transition. Up off the glass, the reverse layup no good. Fought for, rebound no good. And Emily Montgomery gets her pocket pick. Back the other way, turnover. It'll go back into the hands of Rivet.
But you can just see the emotion, the intensity on that exchange right there about what this game's going to be like for the remainder of the 3.5 quarters.
5-4 Patriots. Ball out of bounds, an unforced error. And Elizabeth Keller also checks in.
I think Tim Young realizes the pace of the game pretty quick right now, and he's not afraid to go to his bench early and often.
Pedro, nice dribble drive, and the kick in the corner, and the 14-footer was no good. Meeks comes the other way, splits the defense, tries to go coast to coast. Fouled on her way to the bucket. Chelsea Meeks at the line to get averages 15 per.
Rivet has right now.
7-4 now as she gets the second one to trickle through. Her first 2. Now they pick up the
Rivet, a little pressure. Little pressure, trying to speed the action up.
Travel and got away with it. Now a foul. Clarion Human Motion invite you to visit mykneehurts.info today for more information. 5 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Canterbury with the basketball. They're trailing 7-4. Shot of the post, no good. Rebound controlled by Rivet. Misfire there by Madison Boyle. All kinds of pressure, but they break it with a dribble. Rivet gets it kicked by Canterbury.
Some passes inside. Gerardo really hasn't been involved in the offense to this point.
Weirheim and Brocksmith back in for Rivet. Some trouble getting it in. They throw it in deep. Elizabeth Keller goes baseline right. The right wing to Chelsea Meeks. Meeks tries to spin away from Paige Wells. Passes it to Elizabeth Keller. They'll go baseline left. Shot no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Becky Pedro. Pedro, spin dribble to the right elbow. Needs some help. Ball knocked loose on the floor. Still a scramble for it.
She's averaging 21 points a ball game. Yet to get on the board because she hasn't really had any touches. Here's one inside for her.
They get it to her, blocked, partially blocked from behind, and it's all Rivet underneath. Good box out by Elizabeth Keller.
Yeah, and great help by Mallory Niehaus on the catch to put that extra body on Tabitha Gerardo.
Brocksmith to Keller. Now to Chelsea Meeks. Meeks left-handed dribble, works to the left wing. Brocksmith dribbles through traffic, pulls up from 6 off the glass and in.
Boy, How about the crossover move in traffic, Mark? I mean, she's on the left wing, puts it on the floor, and then crosses over in the lane for an easy shot off the glass.
She has 4. 9-4 Rivet. 3.5-minute mark of the first quarter. There's a shot put up in traffic. Hauled in. The kick out to Paige Wells. Wells goes back inside to Gerardo. Gerardo, a nice look, blocked away. Moyle went up and had it swatted away. In transition, Rivet. Ball knocked loose on the floor. Rivet controls it. Patriot basketball. Dribbled in the paint, knocked away in a foul. 3-minute mark. A steal right away by Rivet. In transition comes Sarah Young. Tries to make the pass weak side. Say back inbound.
Go all out when you're out there, because I will sub and know who you can help off of, because Gerardo, as you guys have mentioned, is not getting it going so far early.
Bit of a gamble with a long baseball pass on the inbounds by Canterbury. Rivet didn't bite on it. They come back the other way, and Elizabeth Keller splits the defense and gets her first 2.
Well, another person off the bench giving him some good minutes and good play. But they got to figure out a way to attack this defense that Rivet is giving them and getting help inside. They also have to do a better job of stopping the dribble penetration, and not coincidentally, Canterbury going 2-3 zone here at half court.
Baseline drive by Montgomery, shot blocked. In transition comes Cassie Krieger. Krieger, bounce pass, swatted right back into her hands, and she's called for a travel.
They have not stopped dribble penetration on the part of Rivet. They went zone the last time down. Looks like they'll zone up again.
Rivet runner-up a year ago to Fort Wayne Canterbury. Right now they lead 11-4 with 2 minutes to go in period 1.
This game's about adjustments, Mark. When you get to this level, you got to look, read, react, make adjustments.
Sarah Young through too many arms and legs. Picking it off is Gerardo. Kicks it off to Paige Wells, baseline. Drive, the shot, the running one-hander, nothing but net. Good drive by Bailey Farley, the 5'8 freshman. She averages 8 per game. In transition, Rivet throws it away.
Now 3 straight possessions against zone has yielded turnovers. Canterbury doing exactly what they need to do defensively. Getting away with a couple of things here, a couple of travels, but
Gerardo's deep 3. It's an air ball out of bounds. I think it was last touched by Rivet, and it was. Canterbury basketball, 1:25 left of the first. Sarah Young gets it off the inbound, spins into traffic, and throws up an air ball. Weak side rebound comes down to Sarah Young. Young's been all over the floor for Vincennes Rivet. The kick out. Wide open look down low. Up and in. They found Mallory Niehaus, who rotated through the defense nicely to the right box and throws in her first 2. And 5 players have scored for Rivet. They lead it 13-6.
Well, good patience, but on the part of Canterbury, did not sprint back in transition. Got caught on the secondary look.
Top of the circle, Gerardo going to try the 3 again. It rolls around, no. Rebound fought for, controlled by Canterbury's Bailey Farley.
Turn a team over, Mark. You need to be a little more efficient on the offensive side.
Free throw rolls around and in. Under a minute to play in the quarter. Second free throw is good. 13-7. 48 seconds left. Rivet with the lead and the basketball.
With Canterbury with the still in the zone, a little 1-1-3. It ends up, they'll just match up into a 2-3 out of it after the first pass.
Niehaus flashing the middle. They can't find her yet. Weirheim has it, baseline right. She's in some trouble in a double team, wants a timeout and gets it.
Good call.
Rivet has the basketball and the lead with 30 seconds left in period 1.
Now, Mark, in this zone, Canterbury wants you to take the ball they'll cover the wing. They'll cover that first guard wing pass with a forward. They want you to throw corner because they'll drop that forward down and with the center and trap and rotate the guard over to try to get in that passing lane.
Clock down to 15. Ball kicked away by Canterbury. Pedro kicked the ball into the backcourt. Almost stolen away by Pedro. Sarah Young dribbles it. 10 seconds left. Wide open 3. Left wing. No good. Shot was put up by Chelsea Meeks. Weak side rebound controlled by Krieger. Krieger down to 3. Down to 2. Kicks it over. 3-pointer. Check that. Baseline drive, and a shot put up by Bailey Farley is no good.